So, Stephen, we were talking about this earlier. Today is, of course, New Year's Day, January 1st. 2 months ago today, on November the 1st, you were in Midland, Michigan, buying the truck. So we've had it in our possession for 2 months today.
Yeah, well, so I've been working on it a whole lot since I've had it. So she should be ready to roll by the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully. There isn't anything else that's unforeseen to be found. It should be back together and ready to roll out by the 9th.
So you have all your parts and...
Yeah, gathering it, taking it apart and finding out what I needed was the hardest part. So, and I have the driveline. The driveline is completely rebuilt, and so this was the last bit of the project. And so now that I have these, shouldn't have to leave the house again for anything. So I do have one airline that when I was loosening it up, it didn't want to spin, and so the hose kind of turned, and you know how a hose turns and kinks. I'm a little nervous about that because it's an old hose. And I did stick a screwdriver in there and felt around. It felt nice and smooth. I didn't feel any cracks in it or anything. It's about 6 foot long, the hose.
Well, I thought you just bought some hoses.
Anyway, it's about a 6 foot long hose, and it goes off on the chassis, and it goes in this bundle of stuff. And I don't know where it comes out at, but so I didn't, like I said, I checked it and didn't feel like there was anything wrong with it. I won't know. I won't put the driveline in until I get the air compressor all hooked up and get the air dryer back in it. And I'm going to start it up, put some soap on it. And if it doesn't bubble up, we're good to go. And if it does bubble up, go ahead and find the other end of it and take the ends off and take it down there and have them build me a hose.
But then what are the 3 hoses that you bought the other?
Those are 3 hoses that need to be replaced. Those hoses were no good. One was a fuel line, and it had rub mark on it, and it was almost to get down to where it would leak. And then the other 2 were antifreeze lines that came off of the air compressor.
Oh, okay. Because I did know that you went and got some hoses.
They were hard as rocks. They were as old as the truck is.
The hoses were.
Yeah.
Probably never been replaced.
I'm sure they hadn't. I don't think that air compressor ever been replaced either. Or the air dryer. Or the bearings. Or the driveline. So, and that's why they're all being replaced now.
Okay. Well, all right, everybody. Happy New Year's Day. We hope that you have a very productive and prosperous...
Or the kingpins. That's how I got to do those too.
Prosperous New Year. We hope that we have...
Yes, we've been blessed. Some of you don't think so, but we've been blessed, and we've got a president that's willing to stand up for us, and we pray to keep the armor of God around him, Father. Keep the armor of God around him and his team, and allow him to be able to fight against the evils that are in our government and remove them from our government, and as many as possible, so that we have fighters for our country in our government, and that they are for the people and not against the people. And yeah, and that's my prayers to you, Father, and for us, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great New Year. God bless, and later.
So, I'm Bumbles.
Hey, I'm Big Billy.
And together we are...
Big Belly Bumbles.
Big Belly Bumbles.